Hello, welcome to a fun video. I'm your host BunBun, and we are going to be talking about, of course, how much did my model cost me? Yeah! As you all know, yes, 2D models are they break the bank. Literally, they cost a lot of money. Yes, there are more affordable people who are, doing both the art and the rigging, but you do get what you pay for. And if you plan on using your model on a daily basis or to have your community to be more interactive with it or want to be interactive with it, I would recommend paying quite a bit. Not like thousands like, Shy Lily's model or any other like known VTuber out there, because some of these 2D VTubers have they put money into their models, and a lot more than you and I can actually afford. I think Iron Mouse, she goes through so many versions of her model, and every single one of them, there's always been like an upgrade to it, or just, even a outfit change, which a lot of VTubers do a lot of debuts because of outfit changes, and outfit debut change. And even an outfit, just getting that rigged and getting it set up does cost quite a bit of money. So what we're going to do, we are actually going to be showing you the model from head to toe first, and then I'll show you guys the expressions and everything, just to see what I got. Okay, so first and foremost, there's my little feet. You can see them. I don't have any shoes on because that was a choice by me. That's what I wanted when I initially first purchased this model, or the commission of it. I was a little sad because when her videos first were shown on her store, it showed the feet actually moving and not locked in place. But honestly, I can eventually just upgrade to that. So I still can bounce. That's all that mostly matters. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Got my knees. I love the knees. I love the coloration, the shading of the knees. And then, of course, the shading to the side of the hips. And you can see that the shading does move. The shade of the skirt moves. My model originally, I wanted to have shorts, and then I was like, no, I don't want shorts. I want a skirt because I want to go swishy. Look how swishy that is. My hands originally, I didn't ask for gloves. I actually wanted long nails, but honestly, I love the gloves. Have you spot the issue with the model yet? Probably not, because you're just watching the bounce. There is one issue with the model that I can notice all the time, but doesn't bother me, just because it just shows that she is human, because we all are human. And sometimes when you create things, you just make mistakes. So here we have the detail of the booba. We have the pockets, which she did a great job. And the shadow actually, I think, doesn't move. Oh yeah, this down, yeah, under the boobs can move a little bit too. Stop looking at my boobs, perverts. The knife. My little knife. Got the shine. I think eventually if we do ever upgrade, I would like the shine to move with everything. Whoa. I'm gonna get myself sick. So that way it's a little bit more not really realistic, because that's not the point of the 2D models. It's not to be realistic. It's to be a cute little anime girl online. And then, of course, we got the mouth. The mouth. And if you notice, I don't, of course, have it to where it goes all the way to this, the side profile. It does do 3/4 side profile. And if you look inside the mouth, she rigs the tongue so when you turn your head, the tongue on the inside moves with you. Honestly, if I was to rig a model, I don't even think I would even consider the mouth and the inside of your mouth, the tongue of all things. And then you can see my bottom teeth. And then you got my eyeballs. Look at my eyes. I love my eyeballs so much. They are the perfect what I wanted. Big, huge blue eyes. And then they kind of look like a galaxy. Don't you just want to fall in? And you can trust me. You can totally trust me. And I can wink. I can't wink with my left eye on the model, but I can wink. I can. Oh, I can't lizard blink. Then you got my little eyebrows. And what I noticed too, which at first I didn't notice, is transparent over the eyebrows, the hair is. So go see the eyebrows. You can also see it's transparent around the eyelashes as well. So you can see all the eyelash. My little nose, oh my little nose. Sorry, you have to bounce for like 30 seconds, I feel. And then what I love is the detail. There's a lot of like scratchy, like I don't know how to describe that, but like the little lines throughout the hair. There's a lot of loose hairs too, and I feel bad because when we debuted, I didn't point that out. It's like my favorite thing about the model. I mean, I have a lot of favorites about the model, but like the stray hairs is great because like honestly, you're gonna have stray hairs. Even IRL, you're gonna have stray hairs, but they're rigged as well. Like, look at them wiggle. Look. You guys seeing it? Yes, they wiggle. Look at my eyes. Look at me in the eyes. You subscribe yet? Hold on. Did you subscribe yet? Why not? You gotta subscribe. What? Why didn't you do it yet? Do it, please. Before I show the rest part of the model, I'll show you guys my emotes. So of course we got the cries. I love the little pearl like beaded up water. The extra shines in the eyes. And then we have the Angie. I'm mad at you. I don't know if you guys can see the little, oh, you can barely see it. I'll zoom out a little bit. I'm mad at you because you didn't subscribe yet. Why aren't you subscribing? Do it. Do it now. And then we have the one with the dissatisfied. Fine, I'll do this. I'm not gonna be happy about it though. She didn't rig the mouth for that one. But I didn't want to bother her anymore. I hate feeling a bother. And then I got the... What is that behind you? Don't look. Don't. There's only one way to save yourself, and that's by subscribing right now. Right now. And then after you subscribe, thank you. I love you so much. And then when you join me for live streams, you bring more of a twinkle in my eye. Okay, then we're gonna go up a little bit. A little. So you can see I have a little blossom there and a little bunny there. Those are little barrettes. I wanted 2 little bunnies on each side, and then they were supposed to have like a little knife dangly. But honestly, I'm pretty sure it was a lot more harder than I was gonna have it be. And generally people charge you extra for that. So I didn't want to be charged too much extra, honestly. And the whole black heart that's bleeding, I didn't ask for her to overlap it with the ear. She just did that herself, which is great. And the ear is like kind of chroma'd a little bit, or not chroma'd. I can't think of the word right now. Okay, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. Leave me alone. And so it goes from dark black to like a grayish black, and I love that. Especially if I was to ever make it like glow. Probably one of my favorites that she's done. And BunBun has always had a black heart with the bleeding on it. And I'll make a new I can't think right now. Lore video, that's it. When the time comes, when I'm comfortable enough to maybe make it better than the original one that we did. Anyways, look at all my additional straight hairs and my little pigtails. They're cute. I love it. I love it. I did originally want that hair to be black and pink. I'm kind of glad she didn't go with that because I was afraid it's going to look too much like Iron Mouse, and I didn't want that at all. So you have my ears. You got one flop down. Oh, I'm trying to get it as perfect frame as I could. It's a lot of work, okay? You have, of course, like I said, you have the black heart there. And then you have a blossom here, which is perfect because the blossom on the ear actually sets more balance with the whole antler set too. Because the antler on what would technically be my right side has more blossoms, and my ear's not up on the right side. It's down, versus the ear on the left side, kind of blocks the antler. And it actually goes right on the tip of where that antler would be. When she first designed the model, and I don't know if she originally wanted that to happen or anything, but I love it. I love it. That's one of the toggles she gave me too. I didn't ask her to have toggles to remove the tail, the antlers, or the ears. It was just there, and I'm kind of grateful for it because it's been a meme now of moving my ears when somebody wants to touch them. And when we remove the ears, you look at the antlers, it has a wood grain on it. I didn't notice that at first, and I was mind blown because originally on the model I wanted more like a vine wraparound on the antlers, but I love the wooded grain look. I do. And then my blossoms move. I told her, I just want the blossoms to move, and they move. They wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And then, of course, oh, no antlers. I'm just a regular girl now. I was just a regular girl. Yep. Then we have the tail. It's so swooshy. It's so fluffy. I love it. Because I wanted a big, fluffy tail. And like I said, that can also come off. Or I can have it on. Just the shading in it. I love the shading in it. Oh, I'm naked on my head. I forgot Let me put my stuff back on so I'm not naked. Perfect. And of course we have my stabbies. My stabs. I added this with that. So that way we could be more of a yandere. And then we also have one without the blood. The blood does show for 2 seconds, but you don't even gotta notice, okay? It's not even 2 seconds. It's probably half a second. And then we have our hands to a face because we're just so cute. And I just love you guys so much. We're just so cute. Yeah. So that is the showcase of the model. And I just want to, we can do that. Now, I will tell you, V-Bridger is not rigged into the model. And I am using V-Bridger currently, and it does a great job still with it. I haven't tried it without V-Bridger, but I really don't want to because I paid money for the V-Bridger app. Now, on to the cost of everything that you have seen here today. I think my computer died. I did find my artist / rigger on Etsy. And for the main part of the model, I actually paid $800. Are you ready? I don't think you're ready. Are you ready? $885.94. That was before she changed the price because she wasn't getting a lot of commissions, and she relies on doing the models and everything. And she did communicate to me at one point about it, and I felt bad because if it's your lifestyle, you make money off it, it's gonna be a sad time. So she eventually lowered it like $111, and I didn't want to be that one guy, but I wanted emotes. And I was like, how much would it be for the emotes and some hands. And she charged me, I think, $120 for those, which you're gonna be like, oh my god, for emotes and blah 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 blah. Well, she gave me a little bit of a discount for all of that because the fact that she counted some of the emotes into the base price of the model. Because on her Etsy page, it doesn't say what you're gonna get at all. So basically, you're just gonna get a model like this who can probably smile, mouth rigging, of course, all the bouncies. I do know that she did charge extra for any additional accessories you wanted, which a lot of them do that anyways. And I just, it's worth it. I paid overall $1,245.94. No, I lied. Wait, why did it do that? Hold on. No, my calculator messed up. Send that back. Why did it do that? I had it already, and it doubled it. Well, it didn't double it. Well, you guys didn't hear it at first price. I'm not even editing that out either. What the hecky? I have to, oh my god. $1,126.04. And what I learned, because she's in Hong Kong, that's a lot. That's a lot. It was like 7,000 currency over there. And I was like, damn. But that is how much I paid on the model for what I've got. I did months and months of soul searching for the person who was going to be an artist and a rigger. Even though, yes, I did draw my model originally. But I actually enjoy her style into it instead. So find somebody, if you're not going to draw it, and if you do draw it, some people will want you to also cut your model up for the rigging. So you do gotta look out for that. You have people who will do both. You have someone that will be either an artist. You have someone who will either be a rigger. And honestly, each one can be at least $1,000 each. Honestly, especially if you want some I don't know. They're models nowadays. They actually have them rigged to bend forward, and that's one of my goals in the future. And that costs a lot of monies, and it's a lot. But it's gonna be a while till we get something like that going. I was only able to afford this because of income taxes. That's only how I was able to afford it. Otherwise, I was just using pre-made models, which pre-made models are totally fine. Especially the ones that if you can customize into your own and you can change the colors of it and everything. And I actually have a video about it. So you can check that video out if you'd like. And who I use as one of my favorite ones out there. Sorry, my eyes are kind of closed because my phone is up high. But I can't stress this enough. You get what you pay for. So do your research. If the person who does both or one or the other, if they have a YouTube video or a YouTube channel, please check it out. Please. Because honestly, you need to look at a portfolio. You can't be going in blind. And a lot of people who are on Etsy don't actually show that. My artist and, slash rigger, she has a YouTube, and I watched a lot of her videos over and over again. And just to make sure that she was the one. And honestly, she was the one. Look how cute I am. I'm so cute. And I think depending on how much she grows as a rigging artist, I might continue with her, just because her and I did have some kind of weird communication issues, but she is from Hong Kong, so you have a language barrier, and translating the English grammar into any language is hard. It's a lot of work, because the English language's grammar is so messed up and so weird that, yes, to you as a person who speaks the language, it probably makes sense to you. But when it comes to people of the Eastern culture, they talk a lot differently than we do. And not because it's a different language, it's just a different way of how they how they basically tell a story, I want to say. We do a lot differently. Plus, a lot of our English words are stolen from a lot of other languages. But yeah, this is my video, and about how much my model costs. Yeah, I want to say thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Soon, hopefully, I'll be able to have a model to bend forward and just be more of a gremlin. I do know she recently added to where she could do chibi form, and I want to message her about it, but I'm scared. I don't want to be like, oh, this bitch again. And I want more emotes, but I don't need them. I don't need anymore. I barely use them in stream. I don't need them. You don't need the silly emotes. Okay, you don't. Then eventually I do want to get V-Bridger up and going, because I got this model here. If it shows up, there it is. And I actually got this one for free on Coffee, and this one is more V-Bridger friendly, so and you can have your tongue sticking out. You could kind of wink. Has the bouncies. I customized it myself, and I will put this also in the description as to how I got it. Oh god, I actually gotta find the link first. Oh, that's gotta be a pain in the butt. But you can tell it's a little bit, maybe, I don't know, the eyes don't close as well. I'm gonna say that. The eyes don't be eyeballing enough. Yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I really do appreciate it. If you have any questions, please ask them down below, and I'll see you guys in another video. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. Please be safe out there and make good choices. I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Bye-bye.